This game is a very micromanagement heavy game, and so there are a lot of helpful tools for micromanaging better. So we're gonna do a new game, completely new game for Spaced Out, and I think there was like a little video when I loaded this last night. I wonder if it'll show that video again. All right, survival, Spaced Out. Smaller starting asteroids. Okay. So let me see here. So you can choose your starting asteroid start. I probably will want to do a basic one here. It's got frozen core, slime molds, world traits, lush core, superconductive. Oh, are these these are the different world traits, I guess. Is that right? Terrania. Okay, this one's balanced. And so this one's like you start with a pretty balanced thing, but then you... Oh, interesting. Has nearby asteroids and distant asteroids with the different materials you can get from them. Okay. So the thing about the new Auction Not Included Spaced Out is that there are some materials you have to get from other asteroids, but you don't just send rockets that automatically bring you stuff back. You actually take your duplicants there to get the resources, which looks really fun. So let's check out Auction Not Included Spaced Out DLC. You actually build new bases. Yeah, you can build new bases on the other planets. What I saw Francis Jean doing was he would set up mining on the other planets, and then you set up a thing that shoots the resources back to your home planet. So there's multiple ways I think you can get the resources back and forth. Yeah, yeah. They have some little things that shoot them back and forth. So I've been watching his playthrough of the radiation when they added nuclear power and radiation to it. So, all right. So normally you want early building and what do you want? Usually it's building and mining that you want, I think. So let's re-roll for some stuff. He's got digging. No narcoleptic though. Farming with decreased husbandry, no thank you. Operating's not, that's not bad. Piloting, excavation, but won't do doctoring. Okay, that's very nice. I'll take an early digger like that. Okay, and then this person's got ranching. You consider buying the DLC, but EGS overfilled your backlog. EGS, is that Epic Game Store? Yeah, I'm not. I kind of want a rancher, but I feel like I'd want a better rancher than that. Wow, that guy really likes construction. Construction, but decreased construction. No thanks. Don't care about doctor. Well, now that is a rancher. Okay. All right, I'll take a rancher that's that good. Ranching is like my favorite way to get food with what are they called? What are those little animals called? Oh, Jesus, I can't remember what they're called. I want another digger, though. Well, cooker's pretty good. Wow, it starts with a tier 3 skill. Oh, that's pretty nice. Super duper hard digging to start. That's crazy. Bottomless stomach on both means they need more calories, but if I get into hatch ranching. Only one person digging, though. I think I will do this. Colony is the randoms. Could be a bit game breaking for early exploration mining. Yeah. The thing is, they don't have level 2, so it's going to be interesting how that works. Why can I not embark? Oh, colony name the randoms already exists. The more randoms. The more randoms. Cool sideburns, I know, right? The duplicants are pretty crazy looking in this game, that's for sure. Too bad it's not super duper hard digging. It is super duper hard digging. I think you'd actually want the level 2 version. That would let you do abyssalite, I think it is. But you know what? I'm gonna go with this. All right. It has been a good year to year and a half since we last played this game, so the asteroid we call home has collided with an anomalous planet, decimating our colony. Rebuilding it is of the utmost importance. Detected a new cluster of material-rich planetoids in nearby space. If I can guide the duplicants through the perils of space travel, we could build a colony even bigger and better than before. Yeah, I think let's look at their skills. If you look at this guy, he only has super duper hard digging, but he doesn't have super hard digging, which he would need for the abyssalite. So honestly, I don't know if this is that good, but it will mean I'll be able to do a diamond and obsidian maybe earlier. So maybe we can get some early diamond, but I think you'd probably have to get through abyssalite to even do that. We don't even have hard digging yet, so I don't know. It'll be interesting. Okay, so what do we see close by here? Do I see any early stuff I can get access to? I don't see any early stuff. So, first thing we need to do is dig out some... Let's go get this water. We have access to water for an outhouse. We have some starting food. This will let us be able to build things like ladders, tiles, and storage bins. I guess the stat bonus both depends on the specific stat and the number of interests. Before, you remember it only being number of interests. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably only good for early obsidian, but yeah, this abyssalite you have to get through to even get obsidian, so we'll have to see. Can I do a pitcher pump immediately? I can. We're going to do a pitcher pump right there, so we'll have access to water. First thing we want to get is a bathroom, I think. So where do I want to set up a bathroom? Maybe just right over this way. There's a bunch of coal over there, which is nice. Do that next. We'll set up a bathroom. I always find it kind of funny that one of the top priorities in the game early is the toilet. Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go. You don't want to be peeing on the floor. That's not sanitary, you know? Not sanitary at all. There is a wash basin. Okay. And for toilets, all it creates is, I think, polluted dirt. I don't think it does polluted water until you get into plumbing stuff. Yeah, oxygen. Well, oxygen usually you're okay with first. Oxygen, you actually have to get research up before you start even worrying about oxygen. Honestly, I kind of want to have the... Why is nobody building this? Unreachable dig. Oh, do I need to actually do a ladder here so they can reach this? Maybe so. I guess we can do this here for now. And then we'll do a little wash basin here for now. All right, this should allow you to build all this stuff. Right now you can dig out that stuff. Okay, good. All right. I don't want to release all this carbon dioxide yet. Got lots of water down here. We got water for days, man. Oh, we got a natural gas geyser right over there. Okay, that might be useful for early power. Natural gas geysers you can use for power. I do think I want to set up beds as well. Do I want to just set up beds right in here? Beds and a table to eat. I can't do a furniture. Okay, I can only do beds. I can't do a table yet. So let's make 3 beds. Do I want to make a little bedroom up here first? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's make a bedroom. Like right there. Cancels X. No, cancel is C. There, something like that. Alright, so we have access to water. So research, we need to do the stations. How do we get the research station? You need metal ore before we do that, so we got to get some copper to do that. Okay. Where's the hard mode no pause, Rand? Well, I will not be doing no pause in this game yet. Now we're going to only wash our hands going out. There we go. 1 bathroom I think is fine for 3. Only no pause. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Only pause game. That's what we're doing. Only pausing. All right, and it's good to get mealwood as you can too. I don't want to open up this carbon dioxide yet. Well, I want to make like a sink place where carbon dioxide to drop down. And I think you can use carbon dioxide as like a stable environment for or a sterile environment for food, I think. Why are you holding your breath up here? It's barely breathable up there, that's why. So maybe I should open this up, that this oxygen can get across easier. Go like that. Alright, we got some metal. We can make a microbe musher. And okay, and there we have access to power. Alright, so we got beds, we got a wash basin, we got water. Wash basin, we got water. Do I have doors yet? Yes. We'll do a door so that they'll have at least a barracks to start. How long can they last without oxygen? There's a little meter that shows when they're like holding their breath and stuff. Making a little hole in the ground where CO2 can gather for your food storage is classic. Yeah, I think I am gonna do that like right. How do I want to do this? Maybe maybe just dig down a bit right here. Or something like that. And maybe have a little side room where carbon dioxide could dump down into or something like that. Do got to get power, and we do got to get a research station. So I'm going to set up a manual generator right here. Hey, what's up, Aricia? All right, we got coal there. We're going to need a lot of this. Actually, I'm going to mine out this metal. Is this considered a barracks? There's room overlay. Yes, barracks. Nice. That'll give them morale. We don't have tables yet. Okay. Just dig out some of this stuff. Actually, this I think will be a considered a bathroom if I do this, I think. You place a research station close to the printer for the light buff. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe... Yeah, maybe I should actually swap this. How much light? Can you see the light? Okay, so maybe I should actually move the generator over to the right so that the... Yeah. So that the research station could be right next to it. That's a good tip. Okay. This is now considered a latrine. Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, we'll put the research station right there. She finishes deconstructing that guy. Come on, come on, come on. There it is. There, and we'll do the generator right next to it. And then wires. We probably want a battery too, right? Like that. And we'll just do wires across there. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of copper ore here. That's actually very nice. And actually, I think what Francis John often does is he, instead of having walls here... Are you eating in the bathroom? There you go. He actually puts two doors on top of each other. That lets air flow better, I think. Actually, I think I do want to change that. I think the first thing we'll want to get researched is probably the table so that we can have like an actual mess hall type thing. All right. And tasteful memorial if any of your duplicants die. What's the thing for when the polluted dirt comes out? I forget what that's called. There's a thing to store that or something. If you pun, you get 5 cookies. That was a pun. Okay. Alright, it's nighttime. Enjoy your night, Ren, Harold, and Nisbet. Hopefully we won't need the tasteful memorial for our duplicants yet. Yes, hopefully not immediately anyway. And oh yeah, I think I want to change the schedule. I'm trying to remember. I think you normally only need what is it, like one thing of downtime? Let me see how if I can remember. It's like 3 things of sleep and 1 thing of downtime, but then you want to add bath time. I think you want to do bath time. Oh, what is it? Is it bath time before they go to bed? Bath time before bed or after bed? I cannot remember. If we do like bath time here, downtime, then bath time, then sleep for 3. I need to rewatch a bunch of Francis John's videos. I can't remember what the there's a hatch. Nice, immediate hatch. We're gonna want to get ranching food and then ranching probably up early. I like to get hatches going early. I don't have any priorities. I think I want all their priorities on building and digging right now. You especially on digging. And who's the build? Did I have somebody that had some building skill? Maybe not. That's the cook guy. That's the digging person. That's the ranching. Okay, so I don't have a dedicated builder, so we'll have 1 person who prioritizes digging and the other 2 can do... We'll just have 1 guy on building and the other guy can do both. I don't have a researcher, though. That is one thing maybe I should have thought about, was a researcher. Okay. So let's actually have... this guy be our researcher for start. I'll have you be our researcher. Alright, so we want to research. Do I want to get tables up first? Basic farming. Power. Where's food stuff? Where's tables so they can have a place to sit down and eat? No, not that. That's crafting station. Power. It's probably under food, right? Yeah, let's actually do this to start. We got our compost, that's the thing I was thinking of, and then we can get a grill, farm tile, and mess table. Let's get that to start. Alright, and so while 1 person does researching, let's just dig out some stuff. Let's dig out like where I'm gonna want my mess hall to be, which would probably be... I could do the mess hall like right here. Or maybe if I did the mess hall here and the food preparation just across from it, maybe. Or something like this, maybe. And then a little bit more area there. So when I dig out this, the carbon dioxide will just go down into a dump pit. A really good amount of algae for the size of the starter biome. Oh yeah, you're right. All this algae, which is used for apparently the things that what are they called? Not the deodorizers. Oh, deodorizers take power now. The things that create oxygen, I think, have always taken power. Okay. So actually researching the oxygen thing will probably be the next thing I want to do. Actually, I don't want you doing that. I want the person who's researching to be the one who does the operating this. There we go. Okay, that lets oxygen flow through there better. They can always jump across. All right, I want to deconstruct these. And this, I want to put a door in there so that the ventilation can get through better. This, and that. Building entombment. Oh, yeah, dig that out. Priority 9. Oh, not that though. Okay. There we go. So do we have rooms? We have rooms. Okay. Do I want to release this so I can get the mealwood? I don't feel like I want to release this carbon dioxide yet. This is going to allow us a place for tables once the research is done. Compost. How does compost work again? You guys definitely not very fast at the research, that's for sure. All right. Compost. Reduces polluted dirt and other compostables down to dirt. It creates dirt. Does it release polluted oxygen is what I want to remember. I can't remember if it does that. I wonder if I want to have a compost in here or not. I often would put this off by itself. Are there... Yeah, so there are slime lung germs in there, so I don't want to deal with that yet. Compost makes some heat. Yeah, I'm not too worried about early heat. I think I am going to start by putting compost there because the polluted dirt comes from there and then you just immediately put it in there. I can't remember if I need to have this separated for some reason or not. Okay, you're idle. Well, then how about you dig? Let's get lots of metal here. There's lots of metal we can grab in this area. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. This is a dwarves' favorite game right here. All right, so he's getting... That'll give us the mess table. Then after that, I'm going to want to do... I think, what was it that I wanted to do? Not piping yet. I might want to go, I'll need advanced research for that. I don't think we're going to be able to do that yet. Power, there was something I wanted to do. What was it? Water cooler is nice for making, I think, your eating place something better. Oh yeah, air systems, the electrolyzer. I think I do want to do that next. Oxygen. That'll probably be what we go for a second. When's the gaming PC going to be ready? I don't know, man. The frickin' micro center that I took it to hasn't contacted me yet. If I don't hear anything by this Saturday, I'm going there and I'm going to talk to them and say if you haven't done it, just refund me what I paid you for the work and give it back because I'm going to do it myself because I'm getting pretty frustrated with how long it's taking. Pretty sure you start with an O2 machine? Oh, there we go. I do have an oxygen diffuser. You're right. Okay, sublimation. Speeds up conversion of polluted dirt into polluted oxygen. Consumes algae to produce oxygen and remove some carbon dioxide. Ah, okay, so the algae terrarium is one that uses algae. Does the oxygen diffuser use algae? It does. Oxygen 40 grams a second. 500 grams a second. Which is better ratio of algae to... Oh, okay, the terrarium takes water, though. This takes water while the diffuser takes power. Hope I figure it out soon. Well, I need to because I need to return my other motherboard by the end of January. So if it's not done by this weekend, I have to get in contact with them. Polluted dirt converter is interesting. Polluted dirt converter is interesting, especially if you combine with a thing that turns polluted oxygen into clean oxygen. That's new since I've played. Sublimation station. Uses 60 watts of power. Needs 1,000 grams of polluted dirt, and it creates polluted oxygen. Interesting. So it takes polluted dirt, turns into polluted oxygen, and then I guess you could clean that with the cleaner thing, whatever that's called. All right. Oops. G. Continue to dig out this metal here. Though dirt is a resource and sand is a resource, perhaps in the long run you'd be more inclined to turn polluted dirt to dirt rather than polluted oxygen. Yeah, I feel like dirt is more useful than polluted dirt. Although turning polluted dirt into dirt is a thing you can do, I think, too. That can be useful. All right. What do I want to do next here? All right, we have microbe musher. I don't think we need to do that yet. I'm waiting for the table to be done. Oh yeah, you do need dirt for research though. That's right. You actually do need dirt for research. Let's actually just build down a little bit further. Build down into here. And do something like that. Oh, we've already used up all the oxygen from that oxalite that we started in. Okay. So we definitely need to get oxygen soon. I might need to break into this just to get more oxygen. How are we doing up here? Breathable, barely breathable. Yeah, actually I am going to break into this to release this oxygen to our living area. I guess I probably should just put one oxygen diffuser. Maybe I'll do one algae terrarium for right now. Even though it uses water, we have plenty of water to start. I might actually need the oxygen diffuser. I feel like these aren't very efficient. I feel like I remember that being the case, but... Alright, that'll release this oxygen out into the wild. Woo woo! Alright, so this gets algae, water, turns into 40 grams a second. How much does a duplicant breathe? 100 grams a second. And this emits 40 grams a second. So it takes... Oh wait, this emits polluted water? Oh, that's not good either. Okay. Algae terrarium is slower and it takes more time for it to be cleaned every now and then. The upside is it takes no power and also removes some O2. Okay. Alright, there's a builder, but increased air consumption rate. I don't like that. Digging, doctoring, decorating. Increased decor, morale bonus. I like you, but I really don't like your mouth breather. That's like, they'd like use double the oxygen, so I don't think I want that. I think I take none of these, actually. Sorry, you're all crap. The people have spoken, they want salt. That's what they really want, is salt. Okay. This emits polluted water. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Research next. We want this. Although I guess this is not what I was thinking it was. Where's the thing that cleans polluted oxygen? Where's that guy? It's the air... This guy. The deodorizer. Okay. No, maybe I'll start with basic stuff. Let's get the water cooler first, actually, before this other stuff, since we do have these other water things. So we do have some coal, so I could do a coal-powered stuff if I want to do that. So getting coal power might be the next thing I want to do. So I can power an oxygen diffuser. Manual generator's kind of doing decent work right now. Alright, so let's do some more digging. And let's build up to this way. I can manage that stuff if I need to. As long as there's no slime lung in the air, having the dupes breathing polluted oxygen isn't really that bad. Yeah, but I like to avoid that if I can. You're just gonna sit there and eat? Okay, that's cool. Furniture. There we go. Mess table. So we want a place where they can eat next. So where do I want to allow them to eat? I think I want to do eating right here and food preparation here, maybe. So that would be something like this. This. And I think, if I remember correctly, difference between a mess hall and a great hall is just morale. And if you put a recreational building, or you put a water thing in there. What is that water thing called? Do I not have one? I thought I saw I already had that. Maybe I don't. Okay, maybe I don't. But that's, you put a water cooler. Oh, we're researching the water cooler, I think makes it a great hall. That one puzzle game had a lot of salt, the alchemy one. I think this game has more literal salt than any game you've ever seen. Yes, you can mine salt in this game. But I do that in every game. In Bioshock Infinite, you use salt to replenish your magic. Interesting. Guess the Subnautica world map is larger than the Oni asteroids, yeah. Once I get power, I'll probably replace Algae Terrarium. I have a feeling that with 3 duplicants, 1 Algae Terrarium is not going to be nearly enough oxygen. We still have this Ox Light that's kind of doing the work for us, though, so that's good. All right, so I'm going to make... 1, 2, 3 mess tables there. This will be our mess hall. In conclusion, let's add Reaper Leviathans to Oni. Yikes. Yikes. That would be crazy. Hashtag add Leviathans. Oh my god. Modders, start your engines. Oh my god. I have a feeling there's probably mods for... Oh, why did that meal wood go away? Mods for adding enemies, because I mean, one thing that's in Auction Not Included Spaced Out DLC is bees, and bees attack you anytime you go close to them. But they... Yeah, this is new. Teleporter you input. This is to teleport stuff to the first closest asteroid you find, I believe. But bees are involved with the radiation and the uranium. Hey, we got some uranium and lead right there. Nice. Not the bees, not the bees. Fancy subterranean dwelling you got there, good sir. Why, thank you. Why, thank you, my friend. Right, do I need to assign these? I think they'll assign them themselves. How much food? How much calories do we have? 6,000 nutrient bars. All right, so that gave us... What did I just get? That gave us the water cooler. Okay. Let's do... I think we're going to need the rock crusher. I want to get coal generator. Let's do power next. So we can get the oxygen thing powered without having to run on these manual generators all the time. I moved my head lower and closer to the screen to get a good look at the uranium. I did. This is a new resource since I've played the game. Do I need to assign these tables? Duplicants will automatically eat at their assigned table when hungry. Alright, I will just go ahead and do that. Yes. I think they might automatically do it too, but maybe it's only beds that they'll automatically do. I'm not sure. Alright, so we have... Is this a... Great. This is a mess hall. Beautiful. Now if I add... a water cooler, I believe... If I add a little decor in here, this will become a great hall. We want to do this, but we don't want them to actually drink from it because of germs, I think. So you do this, but then you disable the building. But this counts as a recreation thing. It's a mess hall. In order to be a great hall, I think it needs to be bigger. How many tiles is this? 36. Great Hall needs to be... Okay, it actually is the minimum size, but it needs more decor. Do I have any decor yet? I don't think I have any decor yet, actually, for that. What does a crafting station do? Huh. Is that new? I don't remember a crafting station. Needs to be 64 tiles? Well, I think it was at the minimum size, but I'll expand it a little bit. Where's the germs? Okay. I don't want to release that polluted water, but... This should be plenty big enough now, but I think the real problem is there's no decor, so I need like planners and stuff to be able to do that, which we'll eventually get to. Okay, so I'm going to want a coal generator to power an oxygen diffuser. We're going to set that up in here. And that's going to create carbon dioxide, so hopefully I'll be able to make it flow down. This will be our carbon dioxide sink hole pit thing. Yeah, they've changed a lot of stuff, I think. I think they have to change a lot of stuff. I'm going to... dig into here. We'll bust out this stuff because we got some mealwood. And let's bust out this stuff. We got some other plants and things in here as well. All right. Delicious, delicious food in there. Yeah. Yeah, so this room size is 60. Great Hall, max of 120, but it needs a decor item with plus 20 decor, which I don't have yet. I think I'll have to research that. I don't think I've researched any decor stuff yet. I wonder what you can fabricate at the crafting station. Okay. I might want to get into ranching after I get power, maybe? Because there's at least one hatch there. Only the one hatch? So far, only one hatch. And we don't have the poles, sliding poles yet. No, we don't have that yet. Okay. Doing a great job over there, Harold. Low oxygen, though. Okay. Let me do a second one of these guys. We're releasing some oxygen in here. This should help some. The crafting station lets you make oxygen masks or something. I'm wondering if it lets you make things like, you know, there's like radiation pills and that kind of stuff, but maybe there's a medical station for that or something. Barely breathable. We definitely need more oxygen, that's for sure. As soon as he's done with power... You know what? I'm actually going to plug this into our single generator right now. There. I think we need this guy. This guy does 500 grams of oxygen a second, which is enough for 5 duplicants. And 2 of these guys is, I think, not enough. Or 3 duplicants, not even close, I think, actually. I think it's like 3 algae terrariums for 1 duplicant or something like that. The game clearly states, no oxygen not included. That's true. I got to provide my own oxygen. I do. Alright, this should all be flowing down into here, though, I think. Yeah, this will flow down into here. Okay. What did we just get? That finished. Okay, that got jumbo battery. Okay. I'm going to want to set up a... Can I do... Yes, I'm going to want to set up a battery here. And then some coal generators down here is what I'm going to want to do. Yeah, we definitely need to increase our oxygen production, that's for sure. I like getting an early smart battery to manage the coal generator. That's a good idea. I think that takes refined metal, which means I'll need to get the rock crusher too as well, I think. But all those things are good things to get, that's for sure. Awaiting algae. There we go. That should help with our oxygen production by a good margin right there. Okay. Yeah, that'll give us more power storage, and then for the coal generator, that'll be useful. But yeah, smart battery is definitely a good thing to get early. Definitely agree with you there. So much research we gotta do. So little time. Okay. All right. So nobody's idle. They're all delivering stuff. Okay. Oh, she's doing research. Okay. Let's dig out. So this is this room. I'm gonna want to do food preparation somewhere. Maybe I can have the like a little place right here. I'm not ready for a grill. I don't even think I need the microbe mushroom yet, but I'm gonna just put it here for now, just in case we need it. I want to get to ranching hatches as quickly as possible because that's my preferred food type. There's a little bit of mealwood right there. We could probably get access to that. And we can't dig that stuff out yet. Okay. Insufficient oxygen generation. We're working on it. We're working on it. With this guy going, I think we probably will be okay with oxygen. Especially once we get power going. Hamster wheels only run. There you go. Hamster wheels only. Resources. See all. Coal. I got 6 tons of coal that we can use for power for a little while. Nisbet earned a skill point. What did you get? All right. I think... Yeah, you're my digger. Are you my digger? No, Ren... Harold's my guy actually doing this. Who's got the super hard digging. I think I will give you hard digging, though. That'll let us do the stuff I couldn't dig out up here, actually, I think. Is that right? Nice. Now I can. Beautiful. You like how globes were subtly deferred to in the Dune movie? Glow globes. They didn't make a big deal out of it. Yeah, Nisbet is the one with the actual good diggy stats. We're going to want to give all 3 of these people digging, because your first 3 duplicants are like your most important ones for, you know, digging out the map and getting stuff set up. Okay, I do need somebody with a priority on what is... The tidying. What's the one that clears out the outhouse? Which one is that? Is that supplying, maybe? Is there a way to see what errand that is? Properties. Errands. Tidying. It's under tidying. All right, so let's give somebody some tidying. Research operating. How about the guy who's the building will also do tidying? How about that? That should get this fixed, I think. Okay, well, he's cleaning it first. All right, plunger time. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. All right. Once he does that, I think he'll do polluted dirt, and polluted dirt will put in the compost, I think. Now, Harold got a skill point. Nice. So do I want to give him... I wonder if I want to give him... I think I might actually need to give him research to start. Because we're going to need supercomputer ability. So for right now, I'm going to do that. Aha! I have learned! I have learned! Actually, I don't want to uproot that. Auto-harvest that. Same with this, auto-harvest. I don't want to auto-harvest any of the mealwood, I think. I think it's fine. I think harvesting mealwood early is a decent way of getting some food. No backup pooper. For 3 people, I think 1 is plenty, actually. I think for 3 people, 1 is fine. As soon as I get another duplicant, I'll add another bed and another outhouse, probably. Alright, so that should allow us to do coal generator. Beautiful. And I definitely want to get a smart battery, so I wonder... I think smart battery might take... Yeah, it takes a supercomputer, so we're going to need supercomputer for that, which... Do I even have supercomputer unlocked? I don't, so let's get that next. Which might require a rock crusher for refined metals. We'll see. But we're making some good progress through our early researches. No power for that yet. Yeah, we got a natural gas geyser, which means we can use that for some early natural gas power, which I think is a pretty good power source. I think. Problem is, I got to deal with germs, slime lung, and get through to that. But I think natural gas power is a decent power source. You also use natural gas for a stove, a certain stove type, I believe. Smart battery takes 200 refined metals, and you need the computer wires, which also takes some refined metal. Yeah, so we're going to have to do a rock crusher. I probably... Let me actually start the rock crusher first over this guy. I think since we're going to need that for the supercomputer, we might as well get that for... Which we'll need that... I don't know if we need that for the supercomputer, but I think we might as well get it. Yeah, the high tier grill uses natural gas, that's right. And the low tier is just electric. Sounds right. Skill point available. So Ren, you're gonna be my rancher. For now, do I want to start working your way towards ranching? Is there anything I'm gonna need before that? You know, I think I do want at least hard digging on one other person, so I'm gonna do that. So our two kind of all-purpose people can actually dig out tougher stuff. Fun fact, natural gas is fart gas. That is a super fun fact. All right, power wire. Okay, they still haven't connected that yet. All right, do we have a good duplicant? Small bladder, unempathetic, and plant murderer. Those aren't terrible, and maybe I can make you my operator guy. Decrease construction, like supplying. We got a researcher here. Loud snore means I'd have to isolate him though. I don't like those negatives. I think I want to do one of these two people. Decrease construction. I think maybe this guy for an operator. I think I do like this. I don't care if you're not going to do medicine or agriculture. I think we're going to go with Trivaldo here. Alright, we got ourselves a new duplicant. Let's make a new cot for him, a new mess table, and let's get another outhouse just in case we need it. Oh, only so far it's good, Gunopo. Nobody's died, you know, so that's a good start. Alright, so he's going to be operating, and then he can do everything else at normal, maybe. We have the builder also doing tidying. Let's actually have the operator also doing tidying. Like that. And then he can help everywhere else where needed. Seems good. All right. How are we doing on food? Food is going to be our next issue to deal with. So, I wonder if I'm going to want to get a farm for mealwood before I even get into planting. You know what? I feel like I might need to do that. Do we have farmwood seeds? What is it called? Seeds, organic seeds, mealwood seeds. I have 20 mealwood seeds. I think I do want to get a little bit of farming going just to make sure we're not completely screwed out of food. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's do like 16 of those. And we'll get some meal wood planted in here. Just be ahead of the food game. Don't get behind. Takes 5 meal wood plants to stay in a single dupe. That is if they just eat it raw. 5 meal wood for a single dupe. So 16 should do 3 and a little extra. Well, then let's do 20. If 20, we'll do 4. And we have exactly 20 seeds. So we'll set up 20. That's 16, so I need 4 more. Whoops. Cancel that. They're going to do that anyway. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Take that out. And actually, if I want a farming station, which I might want to do that, I would rather do it this way. I believe that'll fit a farming station if I want to do that. We're going to start streaming, but we'll make sure to watch the VOD later. Nice, Arizia. Enjoy your stream, my friends. Microbe musher, mush bar, dirt and water, lice loaf, tofu, that's nosh beans. So it's the meal lice to make lice loaf. But I think, even though it's quality terrible, I think it's better than just, what is meal lice? What's the quality of meal lice? How do you look at consumables? Was under the database. Food. Meal lice is grizzly. Okay, so yeah, it takes some water, but meal lice is better than the other stuff. But this is 6, so this is gonna get filled better, hopefully. Processing is probably calories and plus quality at the cost of power and I guess water or whatever. Yeah, it's better than starving. Yes, it's true. Anything's better than starving. All right, research. So we got the rock crusher. So let's go for the supercomputer next. And we will make a rock crusher probably just right over here. I don't think we need the kiln for ceramic or anything yet. We will need that, I'm pretty sure. Literally making soup out of sticks is better than starving, and no, you're not even kidding. Right, I do have somebody priority building, right? Yes, but they're also priority tidying. Let's lower his priority so he's always on highest priority of building. Do that. There's a lot of building going on. A whole lot of building going on. And the rancher guy is Ren. Oh, you've already came with a skill. Okay. And you love cooking too, eh? I'm going to give you this, tinkering. Don't you like that? And this guy who likes to farm, so that's Ren. We're going to make Ren our priority farmer. So I need to give somebody else a priority of building. Let's have our operator do that. We'll copy that once all these are done going. I might need a second oxygen diffuser, actually. Oh, it says it's pretty breathable. I think maybe I'll hold off on that. Okay. Do I have a farming station yet? No, we have a crafting station. And it's the actually, you know what? I want to cancel that. I want to do the supercomputer right there. I don't have yet. So let me get the rock crusher and then just place it like right over here for now. Yeah, I think the one oxygen diffuser is going to do plenty, and I could probably even get rid of the terrariums most likely. They use a lot of water, I think. And they create polluted water. I think I'm actually going to deconstruct both of these guys. I think just the diffuser is going to do plenty for us right now. Yeah, this is off-gassing polluted oxygen, I think. Which I don't really want that. It's not too bad, like somebody said earlier, I think it was you, Talon, if we don't have any slime lung to worry about yet, but I just want to be safe. So this can be a greenhouse if we get a farm station, I think. All right. Wow, that research was done quick. Well done. All right, so we can make the supercomputer now. Any other basic stuff I want to do? I would not mind some sort of decor. Yeah, like a flower pot could be useful. Let me do this while we build the supercomputer. That'll be able to make this into a great hall, which will give us a morale boost as well. I feel like I need a place to dump polluted water, though. Can I? Is there any good place to dump some polluted water without messing up my clean water? Maybe I can make a little place to dump some polluted water over here. Be far away from everything. That's probably fine. Let's do it a little bit closer. Like, how about right here? And I'm gonna dig out a little bit of a pit for polluted water right here, I think. We'll be able to like dump a bunch of this polluted water into whatever our pit's gonna be once that's done. Once we start getting into the slime biome. Also want to research the smart home for the automation wires. Yeah. Yeah, there's a number of research things I do need to get going. You're right. Close all this stuff out. All right, schedule-wise, we're all on the same schedule. I think it's fine for now. I think usually don't want more than like, was it 6 on the same schedule or something like that? So this thing does 500 grams a second. Inhaling 100 grams a second. So I have enough oxygen for 5 dupes with this one thing. If nothing else is using oxygen, I believe. So I shouldn't need to get any more oxygen besides that for now, I believe. Hey, what's up, Nietzsche? Yay! You're happy for Oni. I love to hear it. Yay for oxygen not included. I'm excited to get back into it. I've been watching Francis John play some, so it got me excited to play again. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to want a bottle emptier here. And we're going to want to put polluted water. Polluted water sweep, which there's no place to put it yet, but there will be soon. Just to show how many dupes on this asteroid versus entire colony. It says 4-4 instead of just 4. Oh yeah, I think that might be right. Yeah, it would say like 4 of 7 if there was like somebody if there were 2 people in space or something like that. I think is how that works. Man, we were flying through this research. Way to go, Harold. Way to go. All right, we got coal power going. Nice. Yay for Rand torturing dupes again. I promise I will only torture them if they don't do what I say. Is that a good promise? I don't know if that's a worthwhile promise. Do I have... I don't have the oxygen cleaning yet. That'll be another thing I'll need to get researched. at some point. It's interesting that rocketry doesn't start in the late game anymore. It starts in the early game. I would say it starts in the mid game. I don't know that I'd call it early game. All right, so now we will actually have access to refined copper if we need it. Which we might need that for some stuff. Oh, flower pot. I want some decor. I want the hanging flower pot in here, actually. I need 30 decor. How much decor? Does this give? I don't know. Ceiling light. Does this give decor? I think it does. We might actually. I think it's better to have them eating in the light, right? 1, 2, 3 over. So 2, 3. I think if they eat in the light, they'll be happier. Which that will need power, right? That will. Okay. The decor depends on the plant in the pot. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Starvation. Why don't you eat? Yucky lungs coughing. Why is he starving? We have 15,000 calories. Did he not have time to eat, I wonder? Is it a scheduling issue? I think he'll go eat. I hope. Can you be the artist who only makes mediocre art for you, Le Shogi? Sure, I haven't decided who does the art, but remind me once I start doing art. How about that? Remind me and you can absolutely be my artiste. Alright, so we're going to put polluted water here, sweep only, and it should sweep those things into there to get the polluted water off the ground. And if I do a sweep, or sweep, move debris into storage, you can... Oh, I can't choose the sweep type like you used to be able to. Is there polluted water there? There is. I think they're getting it. Yeah, they're getting it. Basically, once you want to start expanding past the stuff when you're starting Asteroid rather than mostly for just endgame resources, yeah. When a dupe researcher reaches starving, they drop everything to go find food. Once they know where they can get food, the warning goes away, so they're not going to starve themselves, working unless it's code red. Okay, cool. Good, so he didn't kill himself. Perfect. Is my research still going? I think it's still going, right? Yeah, they're almost done with the art stuff. And I want to get decontamination, but I think it'll be better if I get... I need the supercomputer. So I think I need to build that, actually. Have I built the supercomputer yet? I have not. There it is. Perfect. Even got power set up. Way to go, past Rand. Hands Rand over his resume of mediocre art and his degree at University of Mediocrity from Kansas. You didn't get an art degree? You got a mediocrity degree. That's a hard word to say that I've never said before. A mediocrity degree, man. Well, congratulations on that amazing degree that you have. Alright, do I want to dig out anything else right now? I would like to get to that eventually, but I don't think I want to dig to it yet. We want to dig out our entire starting biome first, I think. So, probably want to dig down to this water. I want to dig that out and let that kind of, all the water flow over that way. He was from Kansas, yes. University of Mediocrity degree and Master of Adequateness. Okay. Let's do like 10 of these because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need that. Duplicant temperature. So is it getting pretty hot in here already? I think it's just from being by this hot stuff. It's not too bad yet. It's fine. It's fine. We'll find an ice biome and I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, I want this water to not be here. I don't want it to pour out over there, so I want to dig out. Where's the slime lung? It's right there. So if I dig out this, that should be clear. Slime lung right there. I want to be careful not to get messed up in. And make sure none of these duplicants drown themselves over here. It's getting hot in here. Let's take off all our... Oh, wait. Just go take a dip in the water. There's plenty of water to dip in. All right. No research. Let's go. Let's go. What research do we want? We want smart batteries, I think, so that our power doesn't get wasted. So let's do smart batteries first. That guy right there. Okay. We have a good amount of water, but we're going to need to find a... Oh, we got something up here. Looks like a skill scrubber or something up there. We're going to need to find like water vents eventually. So the only vent we've seen so far is the natural gas guys are over here. Okay. This water is not quite... Okay, what if I make it deeper here? I want this to flow all down. So this is going to be my main spine, and I don't want that to be flooded. So if I were to do something like... this... Cancel that, make sure there's no slime lung in here we're busting into, and then kind of build this out. I think that might let this kind of flow down there. Might be a water geyser to the left. There's water in the purple biome, that's usually a vent. The purple biome, this one over here, with these new guys, those little pill bug looking guys. Hypothermia, oh, from being in the water, I know it's... Wait, but you were hot earlier! Make up your mind. You can always climb that way. You should be good. New printables. All right. Wow, there's a really good digger. Ooh, that's a really good digger. I think I want this guy. Below the natural gas. Okay, I'll check that. I think we just take this guy. A really, really good digger seems good. We already have a rancher, and I don't like decreased athletics. Can't build, that's true. Can't build. Being completely unable to build kind of sucks. Asking for stupefaction, that's true. He won't even build a ladder to save his life. That's a good point. Man, that's two people who... Well, that guy's just decreased construction. Maybe I don't want any of these guys then. Yeah, let's be picky. That's a good call. Even though he's got really good digging, the fact that he can't build at all is a really big negative, so... Yeah, we'll just get sand instead. I would rather have sand than you stupid human. Filthy human that's gonna vent yourself. Unlike FTL, these guys vent themselves. Alright, so... Oh god, did I just get some slime lung released in here? Uh-oh. Let's block that off before slime lung... I think if it touches the water, the slime lung... I think it has to be in the air for slime lung. Pretty sure. So if I block that off, that should keep that from being an issue, I think. Let me build another pot and table for the next duplicant we will eventually get. Hanging pot, that's what I want. Maybe we'll be able to get the decor and make this a great hall. Slow build can at least save their own ass, yeah. Slime lung doesn't transfer through liquid. Perfect. Okay, good. I definitely do not want to release slime lung into my base. That can, I think that can get out of hand. Cancel that. Okay, how are we doing on calories? Not great. Hopefully this mealwood will grow in time. I think it will. I think the mealwood will grow in time. What I could do is they also have muckroot around that they can eat, some meal lice. For now, I think I want to do meal lice into lice loaf forever. And let's have one. Who's our cooking person? I think it needs to be Harold, even though he's our researcher. Let me take down operating for him. Our cook being our researcher is kind of not great. I can have this guy maybe help with research. Pretty sure the Great Hall needs a single decor item of 20 or 30, so I have multiple items to get that decor. Doesn't work. That's how it worked before, at least. Okay. Well, let's see. We need a seed that does... I think Joya seeds have to be the one. I don't know if these other ones will do it. I don't know how much decor it'll be, but I'll put a briar seed in each of these and see if that gives us any decor. How do I see the decor? There's a decor overlay, isn't there? Okay. It's 95.5. Is that going to do it? Hey, it's a great hall. All right, that worked. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so they're going to build that. If I widen this down here at the bottom, I think that will make it so we don't have water there. What I want to be able to do is to dig down without this water flooding our ladder area. And I should probably start just digging out and making more rooms. Or ladder areas across things. It's the way Francis John likes to do it, just kind of build stuff like this, and then dig it all out kind of thing. Just kind of core out your biomes kind of thing. Alright, nobody has any new skills. How's everybody? Okay, I haven't given them too many skills, so our morale is doing fine. Got all the copper ore we needed for whatever we're doing. Do I have the... I think they're learning the battery thing, right? Yes. So it's going to be a smart battery that I'm going to place probably right here. Actually, I kind of want to move this. I kind of want to have the battery right next to the generators, so don't want to deconstruct this thing. You can always set up digging tasks and have them as low priority so they go dig if they have nothing else to do. It's true. It's true. It's probably a good way to do it too. So let me do some digging tasks here. And just, yeah, like slightly lower priority. Something like that. Starvation? No, you're not going to starve. Don't pretend like you're actually going to starve. We don't have farm stations yet. We got a skill scrubber. Okay. How close are they done? Are they to being done on the research? Alright, they just need that done. Perfect. Okay, so digging out our main biome. We're getting close to having this fully dug out, so let me close this in so as I dig across here. That's really close to being slime lung release, so we want to be careful about that. Alright, research done. That should give us smart battery. Very nice. And we'll need automation is the next thing we need for us to be even able to use the smart batteries. So where's the automation wires? Automation. Where you be? Where you is? Where you at? Computers, automation wire, right there. That's what we need next. Beautiful. That should probably get done pretty quickly. Yeah, the main thing we need to get going next is food, I think. So hopefully I can get ranching started soon. Maybe this place I'm opening up here we can turn into a ranch place. Start getting some hatches because we have at least a couple hatches that we can wrangle. You don't have slime lung, do you? No, you just got hypothermia. Okay, good. Good, you only have hypothermia. Oops. If I dig a little bit more of this out, that should be the water clear from what I want to do. Make sure there's no slime lung and all that. Okay, that looks good. This will be kind of a dump for this water here. That should be good. Should be good. I'm not sure if they'll be able to reach that, but yeah, that should work. Okay. Hey, we're getting the mealwood. Perfect. That should be giving us more food available, I think. Especially if we turn it into lice loaf. Yeah, we got meal ice. Perfect. All right. Don't have any storage for this food yet. Hopefully that won't mess us up. One of the things I saw Francis John have a kind of a challenge with. Ooh, there's a hatchling egg. Was figuring out a food storage thing. I'm gonna want to get polluted oxygen cleaning thing over here next. I think that'll be the next research I do. I wonder when you run spaced out, do you still have stuff like the temporal tear and other sort of late game destinations that you visit besides the additional asteroids, or do the asteroids completely replace the base game destinations? You can choose whether or not you play spaced out, and I think if you don't play spaced out, the temporal tear will be there. But if you do play spaced out, I'm pretty sure when I've looked at the map, it's not there. Literally a food box in a hole with a CO2 is perfect for food storage. Currently my CO2 is all down here. So I can make a little box next to the coal generator to get carbon dioxide in, right? So the temporal tear is still there and spaced out, if you recall. It's just far away. Okay. Okay, well, if this is going to be where our food's going to be, then I guess if I dig a hole right here, that should work, right? 15,000 calories, much better. All right. So if I do that, that'll eventually get some carbon dioxide in it, I think. Okay, no automation wire, which now we can add the automation wire to that, and we'll be able to make it so that this only turns on when we need it to, what is it, like 90, and we don't want it to go below like 60% or something like that, I think. And I don't want this to receive any more power. I want to get rid of the other batteries. So to do that, I want this to not receive power. And the way we would do that would be... this and... Did that work? Power lines. Yes. Actually, no, that won't work. Because that's still going to receive power. So we just got to disconnect that for now. So this will power that until the battery runs out, and then we can deconstruct it and re-plug it back in. All right, I wanted to get the stuff to clean oxygen, which would be the deodorizer. Let's do that. I also want to empty out this battery. So that the smart battery is the only one that's doing its thing. So power. Let's go like that. And disconnect this guy. And this guy. There we go. Okay. We don't have automation for automatically filling stuff yet with the supplier thing, whatever that's called. That's okay. Oh, they can't get across there. Okay, let's do some tiles here. Yeah, so I think I'm going to set up a hatch ranch here. I think that's going to be the next thing I do. Set up a hatch ranch, which means I'm going to need to do ranching. And in order to do ranching, I will need to research it. So after we get the thing to clean up the auction out of here. Storage unavailable for polluted water. This is polluted water, right? Polluted water. Storage unavailable. Why? Oh, because they can't reach this right now. That's why. Okay. I messed that up. I made it so it's unreachable. That would be the issue. Okay. Once they build all this, we'll be good. Because of T-Rex arms. I can't reach it. Oh my god. This power thing is actually powering this right now. Okay. Come on. Make these wires, please. Priority 9 on these wires. Build the wires. Build them. Build those wires. I feel like I don't have anybody whose priority is building right now. 2 people who do, but you're also a researcher and you're also operating. So I think I'm going to put you both at max building and then do the other stuff after that for now. I'll have to clean up my priorities at some point. Get your priorities straight, duplicants. Get your priorities straight, all right? And what about my digger? Who's my digger? You need to have that max priority, Nisbet. Let me get a skill. Nah. Just an attribute increase, I believe. Alright, this will eventually make that reachable, and then we can clean up all this polluted oxygen, hopefully. Polluted oxygen, does it float above regular oxygen? I think it does. What's the gas overlay? There is a gas overlay, right? You know what? Maybe that's a mod. I bet you that's a mod that I was using before. Yeah. There are some other mods I want to turn back on, that's for sure. The wall twice your height, and they're carrying water bottles the size of a man. I think they're excused. No! No excuse. Work out more. Be a superhuman. What's wrong with you? Alright, so this power is now empty. Deconstruct it. This battery, this should... Oh, they're the generators here. Yes, okay. I want to actually get rid of both of these. So deconstruct this. We're going to waste this power. Let's just deconstruct it. And deconstruct those wires there. And then... probably being over worried about wasting power there. It's fine. It's fine. All right, that power all going to be connected still if I deconstruct that? I think we will, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Good. Yeah, there's a lot of polluted oxygen over here. Blech. So polluted, that oxygen. All right, hey, there's some Joya seeds. Oh, there's a person with farming, which I don't really care about. Hey, there's a rocketry person. And suit wearing and tidying. That person seems pretty good if I want to get a rocketry guy. Hey, what's up, Mundo? Back to Oni? Yep, jump back into Oni today. All he has is increased bladder. I think I like this. I think I like this. Rocketry guy with a small bladder. He'll be fine. He'll have his own personal, you know, outhouse in the rocket or something. Alrighty, and his priority, you know what? Where are you? Who's the new guy we just got? Hassan. Building and digging. That's your main stuff right now. Although, we'll have you be our main supplier, too. Because you like to do that. Starvation. Who? Nope, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so food. Ration box. We're going to put that in there. Well, this one's got nothing in it right now, does it? Ration box. Yeah, deconstruct that. And this is where we'll put all of our food. Isn't there an actual room in a rocket? Now, yes, and you can build in that room. Build the setup for them. That's how rocketry works from what I've seen. Did I get... Okay, we got the first part of that, but not the second part yet, I don't think. Alright. We're working on, yeah, we're working on this next, and after that I want to get ranching started, so that'll be up here. Grooming station, yeah, all that stuff. So we can get hatches started going. Put Hassan in a suit, then he has a larger bladder. Got a suit bladder. Thinking I might want to do a second oxygen diffuser because I think we have exactly enough for 5 duplicants, so it'd probably be better to have enough for at least, you know, 1 extra. I'm going to put 1 extra oxygen diffuser right there. All right, and this guy we're going to allow in meal lice, muckroot, lice loaf, nutrient bars, all that stuff. And sure, mushrooms. Basically all the edibles. Pollution exposure, huh? That's because there's polluted oxygen in there, I think. Eventually that'll get pushed out, hopefully. Alright, do we finally get access? Yes, we have access to this again, good. And I'm going to put a... do I have an airflow tile yet? I don't think I have that yet, do I? No. Oh, I do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put an airflow tile there. And there, and I'm going to put... no, not there. Airflow tile. Uproot that. Basically, I'm going to put a thing to clean that out. Once this research is done, which he's working on it. Okay. What do our rooms look like? We got a barracks, latrine, great hall. All right. No kitchen room yet. All right. Hopefully somebody will sweep up that polluted water soon. Beautiful. Way to go, Hassan. Is that Hassan? It's Travaldo. Okay. Okay. So we got this layer of polluted oxygen. We'll take care of that soon. I think the oxygen purifiers now actually need power, though, which is kind of a pain. This water is almost cleaned up. If I put... a dumper thing there, I can mop all this up, I think, though. So that's what I'm going to do. No, mopping. Is that M? Nice. We'll be able to mop that up. And we'll put our bottle empty here for the water right there. Alright, cool. So now I could dig down further as long as I don't bust into that. And not worry about flooding this place. Alright, let's do a little digging. Do a little digging, do a little dance. I don't think busting through this sand will mess me up. I hope I'm correct in that assumption. I don't think that'll mess up with this water being in here. So you're going to be for clean water. There. Okay. All right. So what do I want to do now? I want to get... we need a research to get done is what we really need. Our researcher... We didn't get a really strong researcher. I probably should have rolled harder for a stronger researcher. That's really important early game. You will mess my bottom water. Because the sand, you think? Is it going to break off? Ah, the bottom water. You're right here. Good call. All right. Good call. We'll, like, at some point consolidate all the water and stuff, but that's a future Rand problem. How close is this research to being done? Your water's right there, bro. It's right there. So I have 5 duplicates. I wonder if I want to move a couple of them onto another schedule. Still not exactly sure if I got my schedule right. I think I do want to... So this is the default one. I'm going to make one that's going to be... we're going to make this morning shift. Although that default one's kind of a morning shift, but we want to work during the day. I'm going to make it so it's bedtime be a little earlier. So like 1, 2, 3. And then... bath time before bed, double downtime. I feel like you might only need a single downtime, but I can't remember. I think I'm going to do that. And then I think I want to move 2 people onto that schedule right now. Do I hate this lazy pass ran secretly or openly? Can it be both? All right, once it switches to this, I'm going to actually swap 2 people. Let's do like, I don't know, Nisbet and Ren can be on this schedule, something like that. And we got a day and a night shift kind of going on right now. All right, so when he finishes this research, I can get... I think I'm actually going to need to get power over here for the thing I want to do. So for the cleaning... Oh, ceiling collapse. What? Ceiling collapse. Where did that happen? Okay. Yeah, ceiling collapse. It's a horrible thing. I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So power. Let's kind of go across here for now, up to there, and that's where the oxygen purification thing is going to go. I'm going to have to probably do more purification up here. I'm not too worried about that yet. Oxygen-wise, we should be, yeah, max gas pressure. We're looking good on oxygen. Perfect. How are we doing on algae? Algae, 29 tons. We're looking good. Okay. All right. Almost done with research. Do it. Do it, Harold. Do it. Why are you always so hungry all the time? Probably because we have crap for food, honestly. Well, but we're working on that. We're working on that. Beautiful. All right. Where is it? Deodorizer. Yeah, it takes 5 watts of power. Okay, cool. We're gonna get that going there, so we'll start cleaning this out. Next research we want is ranching. We can get hatch ranching started. Whew! Love me some hatch ranching. Could make meal lice a food they're not allowed to eat. Just use it to make lice loaf. Yeah, I guess that's true. So if they are eating the lice, the meal lice, that is not a good thing. So turn off the meal lice. No, all. There we go. Which means they can only eat the lice loaf. Which, do they have lice loaf to eat? Yeah, we have 1,700 calories. So I probably need to make this a higher priority. And do I have my cook person? Let's have them be at max level on cooking. This person's building and then researching second. That means I don't have a primary researcher, but I guess this guy's focused on researching for now. Okay. Alrighty, we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We got power, we got oxygen, and we got not great food. Well, we'll increase our food once we get this. Once we get the ranching going, we'll eventually get crazy amounts of food. The part of Francis John's videos that I had been watching that he's on was he was up to about 16 million calories of barbecue and what was the other thing he was making? There's something besides barbecue that I think he started feeding his duplicants. I think it's like frost buns or something like that. One of the other good foods. There we go. That'll start deodorizing once they get some sand in there. Perfect. All right, let's start building the ranch. Something like this. How big can a ranch be? Stable, it's called. 96 tiles. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so it could go to right there, actually. So I probably want to move. Okay, that's... Well, it'll be slightly smaller than it needs to be to start. There. That'll be our ranch. And hey, there's a hatch already in there. Perfect. Okay. Oh, wow. We already unlocked a telescope. Nice. Cool. Oh, do we have a... Oh, we have skill point. We have skill points to spend. Ooh, look at our morale. Morale's looking good. Okay. So you're a researcher. I don't think I want to get any more in researching for you. You actually, I want you to be our cook, I think. See the guy I wanted to do cooking? I think I have two people who like cooking. Yeah, this guy's going to be our operator. You're actually going to be our cook, so I'm going to give you that. Hassan, he is going to be eventually our rocket pilot, but for now, I'm going to give you digging. So you'll just be able to dig. And super hard dig. And there we go. We can do abyssalite. Beautiful. Start digging through abyssalite. Very nice. Very nice. And I'll probably do a bunch more digging once we have ranching started. I feel like we're going to want to improve our rooms. Probably get like plumbing going. We have clean water and a place for polluted water. So we could actually get plumbing going for a better bathroom too, which is very nice. Once you have plumbing, I don't think you need compost because you don't think the other toilets don't actually need compost, if I remember correctly. Let me go ahead and do another one of these deodorizers up here. And we'll eventually get rid of all this gross polluted oxygen, hopefully. Alright, building lacks resource. Insufficient meal lice. Okay. Huh. We will have some soon. I hope me telling them they can't eat meal lice won't mess this up. They have a lot of... They're eating muck root right now. This mealwood is probably not quite enough. Well, we can, like, make some omelets if we need to. If things get out of hand. But we're about to be able to do ranching to get started. It'll be a little while before ranching will really be any good, I think. Just toggle it and let them eat mealwood again if I need to. Yeah. Nobody's starving, so we should be fine for... Well, I'm always a little worried about food because I'm not quite so detail-oriented as Francis John is about making everything always work really well, so... It's just an efficiency thing, yeah. Alright, how close are we to the research being done? We're getting there, we're getting there. I made Harold prioritize the microbe musher over researching, so... I think he's the only one who can actually do the second level of research, is that right? Yeah, so maybe... I had one other guy who I put on researching. Who was it? Ren. I'm going to give Ren... He has a skill point. I'm going to give him researching so he can do it as well. And this guy... I need, for conveyor rails, I'm going to need that. I'm actually going to get him up to electrical engineering because we're going to need mechatronics for automating delivery of some stuff eventually, so... Okay. You have learned to research. Now go research things. Beautiful. Okay. I feel good about the start of this colony, though. I feel good about it. Of course, that's when I say something and then get wrecked, but you know. New printable. What do we got? Potent poodles. I might just take the hatchling, but what do we got? A tiding person with medicine. I could do that, but doctor is not super needed. Operating, digging, cooking. Actually, you're pretty good just for like... What does Francis John call that? A dog or a grunt? Somebody who can just do everything? That's pretty nice, actually. Decrease calories, so they eat extra food, right? I'm a little worried about getting one extra duplicant before I have food more sorted, but this person's got 3 different useful skills, so I'm actually going to take this person. Let's go ahead and do that. We need an extra bed. And we need an extra mess table. We have enough oxygen for him. It's just food that we don't have enough of. So we're going to put this new person, Ada, on the secondary schedule here. Oh, she immediately went to start cooking. Thanks, Ada person. He starts researching. Oh, food time. Come on, get your work done. Get to work. You lazy duplicant. Get to work. All right, we are definitely cleaning up this polluted oxygen. I like that. I like that. Do we still have a Great Hall in here? Great Hall, latrine, barracks. Beautiful. Once we get the ranching started, I think that's when I'm going to start laying some piping for a real bathroom. I think I'd like to do that next. We got power. We have... I will need to research the plumbing for that, won't I? Where is that? Liquids? Yes, I'll need to get plumbing going next. Okay, so that will be what we do next, I think. If I put a water tile there, air can go through water tile, so I could put a water tile there and put a Another deodorizer on top of there, I think. I probably don't need that, honestly. Okay. Come on, get this research done. Hurry up. God. Who's my main researcher? I got two of you, and you both either want to build or cook more, so... let me put this down one and this up one. I need to finish this research. Nobody wants to science. It's so boring. Science is great. What are you talking about? There's even some idle people. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you making food? You're like trading places with Harold, who... Harold is supposed to be cool on cooking. I really do need to fix my priorities, I think, is the issue. I just don't have anybody who's a primary researcher. Alright, well, we got some idle people, so let's dig in the meantime. Where can we diggy hole? How about we diggy hole over? What biome can I go into safely? Here we go. We can dig over this way. Let's get some digging going. No sand to spill this polluted stuff, right? I think so. Just dig up and down and see if there are any vents. That's a good idea. And I am going to make this an actual farm once I get the station in place, which I think will be there. Is that 96 tiles? 92. Actually, one more. Cancel that. Should be there. That should be 96 tiles. Beautiful. And then I could put two more farm tiles. Hey! Research done. Beautiful. All right. We're going to get plumbing going next. Let's get our ranching started here. So we need a critter drop-off, critter feeder, and then I believe the way Francis John did this is you go like a door here with an airflow tile. Is that how it is? And they can't get past that and they all stay there next to the feeder. I think that's right. I think I can actually expand this a little bit more to get the full space. But that would mean changing this up a little bit, which I might actually want to do. I might want to make it so I can get the full space on this. Alright, so this is going to be hatches and hatchlings. And I want to wrangle them. Okay, they're in... Yeah, there's a couple. So, do I have to dig them out or do I have to do that at night? I kind of forget how that works. Taming station, thank you. The grooming station, that's the one. I knew there was something else I needed space for. Thank you for that reminder. I really appreciate that. And what we want to feed them is the stuff that will turn them into stone hatches, which is... They eat... Is it sand? I think it's like sedimentary rock that you want to feed them. If I remember correctly. Yeah, eat sedimentary rock. I think what I want to put in the feeder is... sedimentary rock. And I think they'll eat that, and that'll give a higher chance of them laying eggs. Colony lacks critter ranching. Oh, so my rancher needs to actually learn it, who is... Who is it? Travaldo. Okay. So I might need to skill scrub him, actually. If I skill scrub him, I could get the ranching right now. And I think I might want to do that. So a skill scrubber. I never really use these things, but I think they're actually pretty useful for... getting certain skills you need on your duplicants. I put that right there. It means he won't be available for research anymore. That's actually what I need to be on the lookout for. I need to be on the lookout for a duplicant who can prioritize research. Maybe this new duplicant I got, who I said could do everything, I will have them be the main researcher. That might be what I do. And Harold will do it secondarily. I need a sciencer. I do. I need a person who has research ability. I think Harold has a little bit of research ability. But I need him to be my cook. I need some yellow shirts. That's right. Some yellow shirts is what we're missing. Where's a green shirt? Blue shirts are the doctors. Yellow shirts are... I think yellow shirts are engineering. O'Brien, wasn't he an engineer guy and he had a yellow shirt? Sciencer sounds like a class in a bad RPG. It does, doesn't it? Next generation, you guess green shirts are scientists and yellow are engineering. Oh, okay. I guess I thought that was the same thing. And the red is death. Yeah, red is they're gonna die. Reds, you gonna die. All right, so Harold, I think... No. Ren, I think. Right? Ren needs to go into critter ranching. Exactly. So Ren, go get scrubbed, my friend. And I think I had somebody who has a skill point available. You are the person who I just said I was going to be my full-time researcher for now. So I'm actually going to give you the researching. Unnamed redshirt equals die, right? Next generation redshirt is command, blue is science, and yellow is engineering. Redshirt is get eaten by Gru. Rough times, rough life. All right. I never do skill scrubbing because I'm always afraid when they're stuck in there, it's going to take so long that they're like going to die of, you know, hunger or something. All right, so that's baths and stuff. What else do I need next? I don't think I need insulated pipes yet. We have decontamination, core automation. I might want some sensors for automation soon, but let me check some of the other stuff. Insulation, insulated tiles are quite useful. Water sieve is probably going to be needed sometime soon too. Let me just see if there's anything I really need. There's the fire poles. There's automation. Smart storage is also very... Oh, so many good things! Honestly, the suits to get out is going to be something fairly soon we're going to want too. Where's that? Although I don't have any source of reed fiber for that. So maybe I don't worry about that yet. Let's go ahead and do water sieve. Let's get that going. Scotty was the only red shirt to live, huh? We have a bunch of idols. Okay, let's dig up. Let's dig up. Looks there's no germs or anything here. Looks good. Do that. What is that green thing? I don't know if there's germs in there. Okay, dig up, and let's also dig down. Dig up and down. Got obsidian down there. Okay. There's dropping seeds down here. I guess that's because they're digging up there. That's probably why. Hokely dokely. I think you can set up a station to get through with cleaning, which I might do just to get access to that natural gas eventually. Oh, he's done skill scrubbing, right? Skills. Ren, you're not done. Okay, I guess he actually takes a break from skill scrubbing to go to the bathroom and eat and stuff. Okay, good. Good, he doesn't die in there. That's good to know. Unrefrigerated food. Maybe I should just put a refrigerator down here. Did this become carbon dioxide? Or at least it's sterile in there or whatever. Yeah, make a water lock with a hand sanitizer station next to it. That might be what I do to get access to all this stuff. Yay, he's skill scrubbed. Oh, wait. He was almost skill scrubbed. Come on, bro. Get her done. Are you done? Beautiful. All right. Ranching. There we go. Beautiful. Now we can get all these guys. Perfect. And we want to copy these. Paste them there. Okay. CO2 collects in the hull, keeps food sterile. Yeah. But it's not refrigerated. So it might be worth... Wow, I only have muckroot right now. They must have gone through all the meal ice already. Yeah, food is my #1 issue right now. Hopefully digging will get me some more meal wood and stuff and muckroot and all that. Take out that. Let me push this over because I want it to be 96 tiles. Which is right there. So I need my door to be right lined up with that one. So how can I push this over? If I put the ladder here. Take out that. That should allow me to fill this in, I think. Sterile is the same as refrigerated. Oh, is it? I thought you needed it to be refrigerated and sterile. I thought you needed to do both of those. Maybe I'm mistaken about that, though. Okay, so if I do that, can I just replace this with tiles? That should work, I believe. I think I'm going to have to move that deodorizer over, too. Either one prevents them from spoiling. Okay, okay, cool. Alright, this should allow me to move all this over. They'll be able to walk across there to get over here, and that should be fine. Okay. Did they ever buff fridges to ever be useful as more than just being used as a storage container that you stick in a CO2 hole and just don't plug in? That I don't know. For Francis John's food storage, what he ended up doing was... let's make this 7. Was he ended up making a... I think it was a little area that was filled with chlorine to kill gas and running a cooling loop through it to make sure it was freezing the food all the time to get it super done, I think. Oh, wait, Ren, your priorities are all off. Ren, you were supposed to be doing ranching. That's what your main priority is. A big walk-in freezer? No, he actually made it so that they couldn't access it, and it had to be accessed via the automation stuff. Because if they could grab it, they would just like move it back and forth. There we go. That's what I want you to do. Beautiful. There we go. Oh, wait. We need them to not to be able to... Oh, whoops. Okay. I think I need to do all this. Darn hatches! I don't think they're considered ranched in there now, actually. I'm going to do priority 9 on these guys. So my ranching can actually get started. Does he immediately dig in there? I think this is going to free that one guy. Yeah, the hatch just... Now he's unreachable. What? Okay, there we go. That guy... Okay, cool. Is he able to get that guy? Looks like he's able to get that guy. Good. Beautiful. All right, that's going to work. CO2 hole is good enough for a long time, yeah. That's just being unreasonably safe for food and is a later game thing. Yeah, it's definitely a later game thing that I'm talking about for sure. Okay. That looks good. I think now... No, they need to finish that. Once that's done, we can deconstruct buildings here. I don't want to deconstruct the power, just the ladders. They can jump on top of doors, right? Yeah, they can reach all that. I think they can jump across there. All right. Our hatch ranching has started. That's my favorite food type. Get some barbecue going soon. Some delicious, juicy barbecue. All right. The next goal is to get piping going. So let me, after they finish building this stuff, I'm gonna fix this. And then we're going to get plumbing going. Perfect. So then we do this and that. Tiles there. Actually, I don't need these to be doors, do I? If they're not going to go through here. This doesn't even need to be door. I could just dig this out, and that should be fine. I believe. I believe. Yeah, so we don't have meal ice. We're living on muckroot right now. Living on muckroot and a prayer. We're going to want to eventually get the hatches. What's the egg thing called? The incubator. We need some incubators. Incubators. Let's get that going. Which will also get the farm station for this thing. If we want to use fertilizer for that. So if I do this, and dig out that, and then deconstruct those, I believe this should be 96 tiles. 100 tiles. Oh, okay. I need to be over 1. Alright, I'll put doors there. That's fine. We might eventually change this and want those to be doors there. Currently, this is not a... Wait, is this... This is a stable. Beautiful. Alright, printables. If there's not a researcher, we're probably not taking it. You're a researcher, but you're also narcoleptic, which I'm not a big fan of. You're a builder. I kind of want to get my food situation sorted before I get another duplicant, honestly. Undigging. I refuse to dig! Rough life to not be a digger, I guess. I'm going to want to get at least a second one of these going, for sure. You want to only block 1 tile since the extra wall takes up space in the stables. Right. So I need to have a corner tile up there, don't I? Is that right? I think I actually need... No, maybe it's that. Cancel. I think it may be that. Can't remember exactly how this goes. Let me see. 96 tiles because of the extra wall. All right, let me deconstruct this and let me check because I'm a little confused. Is this a stable right now? It's a stable that's 95 tiles. Do I take out those doors but leave the one thing? God, I can't remember. Currently, it's 95 tiles. So, okay, so I want to deconstruct this, but construct that, and that'll be the perfect size, I think. I think that's right. Although normally you put it in the top corner and then you have doors there, but we'll change that later if we need to. And just in case I need to do that, I'm going to put tiles there. All right, this should be a 96 tile thing once that's done. Nope, now it's 97. But once they build that, it'll be 96. All right, that'll be right. Want the room to be the max size, have as many critters as possible. Yeah, so this one tile here, which I'm going to make a priority 9, will make this a ranch or a stable, the max size stable. And that means we can get, I think it's up to 8 critters. I think that's up to 8, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was the number it used to be. All right, you're a stable. 96 tiles. I forget how you figure out how many you can fit in a room. It tells you once it says they're crowded. So I think if we go to 8 and then they're crowded, then we'll need to change it to... If we go to 9, it says they're crowded, then we go back down to 8, something like that. All right, so we're learning incubators, which I'm going to set incubators up over here, and I'm going to do a second level of these because I want at least 2 ranches to start. Get some food. But now that that's going, let's get plumbed water. So this water here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to break this open and have this be a big water tank, and that's going to be our start for our clean water. I can only reach 2 across there. It's too cold, though. I don't want to go in there. You never did much ranching yourself, so you don't remember? Ranching was always my favorite food type because it's sustainable, and I like meat myself, so I understand their love of barbecue. You know what I haven't done yet? I have not saved. New save, more randoms one, and I haven't taken a break yet. So really quickly, my friends, while they're slowly doing this, I'm gonna be dangerous and let them work, and hope nobody dies in the meantime. You all can see if they die while they're working on this. And really quickly, Sam Church User Restroom. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying. Is anybody new to the stream? Hope you hit the follow. Auction not included. Super fun game. 56 seconds setup church break. We come back. We will hopefully not have anybody dead and get some plumbing going. Y'all rock. Be right back, my friends.